when the Minnesota Wild joined the National Hockey League, and they have had one of the best fan bases since. Two teams looking starved for a win, and we are set to go. The Wild have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Moves it to Spurgeon. Oh, what a hit! He sacrificed his body to make the play.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
And the puck's knocked loose. Passes it over to Hartman. Moves it around along the half wall. Here's a shot. That one misses and will play on.
Well, you spend so much time trying to create scoring chances, and when you do, you gotta find the back of the net. At the very least, hit it, James.
Sends it in front. Scores! What an opportunity and delivers.
We're gonna talk about the goal, but how about getting to those tight spots in tight, in and around the paint, and then the ability to finish with a quick wrister. That's a great goal.
Quick goal here in the first. The crowd's loving it. They've got to be loving it on the ice, too.
Well, there's one way to make the road team uncomfortable or feel uneasy in a game, James, and that's getting on the board first and getting your fan base into the game.
Tries to get the puck to Landeskog. Minnesota's got the puck. Eriksson X got the puck along the wing. Sent into the offensive zone. Feeds the puck to Rafferty. Moves it quickly over to Colton. Colorado's got it against the boards. They've got some momentum here. Works it across to McDonald. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Hartman. Eriksson X got the puck. Receives the pass. The Avs are in transition. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. Shot! And he comes up with the save. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Quick pass to Kelly. Takes the pass. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Minnesota's got the puck along the boards. Comes up with the stop.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Still lots of time left in the period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. The Avs win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. The Wild have the puck in their own zone. Scooped up along the wall by Phillips. The Wild have the puck against the boards. Phillips explores his options in the corner. Quick feed to Pong. Here's a short pass to Kiviranta. Minnesota's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Fong's taking it from his own end. Puck sent over to Hartman. The Avs gain possession. And now it's grabbed by McCarr. And a stick break setup. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Plus a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
Takes the feed up ahead. Along the half wall with the puck. Here he is in front. And that's off target as it hits a body. The Avs gain possession along the wall. Nelson's got it against the board. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of the crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
Coughs up the puck after that hit. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. And the draw. They take the puck. Looking to get it out. And he moves the puck across the blue line out of the defensive zone. Colorado's got a hold of it against the wall. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Jiricek. Oh, stopped it! What a save on the play!
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. The Avalanche have gained possession off the wall. Strong defensive effort. And a nice save there as play continues. Slides the puck over. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Here in the back half of this period, Minnesota's ahead 1-0. Eriksson X won the draw deep in the defensive zone.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Fires it into the offensive zone. The Avs gain control of the puck against the wall. Here they come up along the wing. Minnesota's got the puck. Sends it ahead to Fong. Fired into the offensive zone, and they'll make some changes. Quick pass across to Landeskog. And now he angles it across to Colton. And that's off a stick. The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. Slides it diagonally to Eriksson Ek. Sends it over to Faber. Brodin's moving the puck through his own zone. Throws it in. Colorado's got the puck along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by McDonald. With some open space at center. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Brodin's got it in the defensive end. The Avalanche have possession along the boards. It's a breakaway as he shakes the defender. The Avs gain possession in their own end. Directed over to Phillips. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Angles it over to Eriksson Ek. Moves the puck to Hartman. Forces the turnover. Looks to make a play over to Fong. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Moves it to Girard. Feeds the puck to O'Connor. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Landeskog. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Passes up ahead from the left wing. Moves it up. And now he tries to get it across to Hartman. Tries to the crease. And he goes back to regroup. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by O'Connell. And comes up empty.
James, you know in practice when you do target shooting, guess why? So you hit the net. Think you've got to get back to it and work on it.
Minnesota's got the puck against the half wall. Here's a chance. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Wedgwood.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice, but to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. Flames are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. Passes it to Eriksson. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. And they'll dump it in. Tries to feed it over to Landeskog. The Avs take it across the blue line. Poked away in the defensive end. Fong's taking the puck now here inside his own territory. And that pass goes off a stick. The Avs played along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Spurgeon. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Quick pass to O'Connor. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end.
Minnesota's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
Feeds it to Colton. Colorado's got the puck against the boards. Minnesota's got it behind the net. Quick feed to Fong. Takes it across the blue line. Colorado's got the puck in their own end. Here's a short pass to McDonald. Takes the feed. Slides the puck up from the left side. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Nowhere for that shot to go through. From the point. Tried to put it in the side and missed.
Well, there's a recognition that he didn't...
Oh, what a hit as it sent right onto the opponent's bench.
You can feel the chirping happening right there, but that was a huge hit to send him in there, wasn't it, James? A little extra mustard when you're in and around your own bench. Now he's got to put his tail between his leg and get back to his own. That's a tough one.
Hot sauce there. Scores!
No surprise there that another one goes in for him. I mean, he's the team's leading goal scorer, and everyone relies on him to really set the tone and put it in the net, a reason why they're successful.
The Avalanche have put themselves right back into this one after that goal.
Well, good teams have a way of burying the bad play and looking ahead, and they've done just that, getting themselves back in this game.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck.
Well, he's got the puck on his stick now, and you know he's looking for the hat trick, James.
Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Moves it to Nichushkin. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Minnesota's looking to break out. Moves the puck along the half wall. From the point, looks to make something happen. And he takes the pass. And that pass is redirected. Gains the zone along the right wall. Takes the feed at the point. Denies him with a save. Feeds the puck up to Natchez. And now he moves it to Ehlers. They've got the defense outnumbered. Minnesota's moving it up the ice. Plays the puck up ahead. The Avs have it against the wall. Picked up along the boards by Ehlers. The Avalanche have the puck in their own end. Handles the pass. Moves it quickly over to McKinnon. Breakaway! Oh, denies him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
With the blast! Absolutely fearless to step in front of that shot. Here they are on the attack. Fires it! Stopped
It's no surprise here, James. I mean, he is so powerful. You can see it in his stride, and you can see it in his body position. I mean, he's just a freight train taking it to the net.
There's the whistle. Icing to call. Big face-off looming.
McKinnon's been on fire lately. Everything he throws at the net seems to be going in. When it's working for you, you got to be confident. You feel like nothing can go wrong.
Tries to get the puck over to Nichushkin. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Gets in front of it.
Gustafson's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Dumps it into the O-zone. The Avalanche have taken possession along the wall. Quick pass to Nelson. The Wild have taken over in the neutral zone. Works it across to Nichushkin. And that's a smart heads-up play by Hartman.
Minnesota's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game. Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time, and I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Past the midway mark of the frame, it's a 2-1 game. Quick pass across to Eriksson. Colorado's got a hold of it along the wall. Quick feed to Nelson. Drills him. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Gustafson. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Avs have it behind the cage. Slides it diagonally to Manson. Moves the puck. Taken by Lehkonen. Minnesota's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Getting into the later stages of this period, it's 2-1. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone.
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. And just like that, the clock is ticking on period number 3. All right, let's get Short Pounder back into the mix here. 2 periods down, 1 to go. How do you sum up what you've seen?
The Avs are behind after 2 periods, James, and it's no surprise here. They're not managing the puck. They're not transitioning, and if you give it away, you can't generate any offense.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. It's a 2-1 hockey game. Colton's won the draw inside the neutral zone. O'Connor's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Can't maintain possession after that hit. The Wild have the puck against the boards. Dumps the puck in. The Avalanche have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Sends the pass across the ice. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Colorado's got it behind the net. Looks to set up at the point now. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
Gustafson's really had the pulse of his team this game, James. I mean, making some huge saves at the right time, and that's what you need from your goaltender, to sort of weather the storm when they have to and make the timely save when they need to. You garner momentum from it. It's uplifting and it provides energy.
Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Minnesota's got the puck after winning the defensive zone face-off. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Here's a short pass to Fong. Colorado's got it in their own zone. Makes some space. All alone. Oh, beautiful save of the play.
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
Colorado's got a hold of it against the wall. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Colorado's on the attack. Shot! Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. Angles it over to Eriksson Ek. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Sends it into the offensive zone. Moves it to Ehlers. From the right side, takes the pass. Colorado's got the puck along the boards. The Wild have it in their own zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Colorado's got it from behind the net. Picked up along the wall by McKinnon. Colorado's got the puck. Minnesota's got it now. With possession along the wall. Sends a pass over. Into the offensive zone. Shot! Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Gustafson's going to pounce on the puck to get a whistle here, and there's a strategy to this one.
It is, and it's a good strategy. Listen, they've been outplayed, and he's been phenomenal in the net, and every play matters, and the right one right now is to pounce on this puck, get the whistle, and reset the tone in your own zone. Minnesota's third line is really showing it tonight. They're feeling it, James, and this is really critical. When you look down your lineup and you know that you've got kind of depth in that attack.
Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. And he handles the cross-ice pass. Girard's got the puck now here inside his own defensive zone. Sends the pass over. Sends one up to Phillips. And a little body contact on that play. Taken along the wall by Eriksson Ek. Denies him in close.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Tries to feed it over to Juracek. Sprung along the wall. And the puck's kicked free. And that battle along the wall comes to an end. Feeds it over. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Manson. Puck's in and deep, and they'll make a change. Tries to get it over to Eriksson Ek. There's the collision. Fires it on net. Makes the save.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. It's 2-1. Puck moved over to Hartman. Buffalo's on the schedule next, and tickets still available for this one, so get them before they're gone. The Avs have had more chances offensively, but they have not been able to convert trailing here in this third. Moves it quickly over to Zuccarello. Unable to reach that one. Minnesota's looking to break out of their own end. Quick pass to Fong. Gaining momentum along the boards. Gets the puck in deep. The Avs have it behind the net. And some good footwork to kick it away. Slides the puck to Rafferty. Oh, nice use of the boards with the paint pass. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Works it across to Granlund. Can't connect. Puck grab by Ehlers. And he sends it across to Rafferty. And now it's over to McKinnon. And that's intercepted. Takes the puck. The Avs will play the puck from behind the net. Colorado's in transition. He got all of that hit. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. That's not going to fool him. And the pass is picked off. And that sails over the net. Puck picked up by Landeskog. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. And that's picked off by Rafferty. Great hit on the play. Puck scooped up by Middleton. The Avs gain control of the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Middleton. Feeds it on over to Granlund. Slides the cross-ice pass.
I was never expected to score, James, so this never really bothered me. I was always on the defensive side of it. But listen, the goaltenders had to make some huge save. Everyone's talking about the chances. How about the tenders and their positioning and the ability to move within the net?
Sends it over to Colton. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
The Avs continue to trail here in the third period despite being the busier team offensively tonight. Eriksson X won the draw and they're on the attack. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
And now he angles it across to Landeskog. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Past the halfway mark of this period, we've got a 2-1 game. Slides the puck ahead to Eriksson Ek. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Quick pass across to McKinnon. Ehlers brings it in. Slides it diagonally to McKinnon. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. Gustafson's going to wait for the whistle, and I don't mind this strategy here, Cheryl.
Me neither. I mean, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He has been dominant between the pipes, and he knows he needs to pounce on this puck. He looks at the game clock. They're winning. Not much time left in the third. They got to figure out a way to play it safe.
And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there.
Gustafson's been really sharp tonight, James, and then just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. And man, this team's played well. They've got going north. They've created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
Eriksson X won the draw here in their own zone. How did he stop that one?
Gustafson's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Colorado's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. And a great save. Back to the point it goes. Oh, off the post.
Colorado starting to generate more chances. This is exactly what you want. When the game is close, you have to find a way to get it back to equal. This one goes off the pipe, but they can't get frustrated. Just continue to pump away and generate those opportunities.
And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Does a great job of getting his shot off. It is blistering. He gets all of it. Great timing, disguises all of it. Just doesn't convert and execute by putting it in the net. Instead, he puts it off the pipe.
Face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, after that last shift with sustained pressure, you know that the goaltender is fatigued. You got to find ways to get pucks to the net.
And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening.
Cheryl, I think the name of the game in this one was quality, not quantity, right?
Yeah, I would say so, James. Scoring efficiency is certainly looking good right now. Listen, you don't have to get a ton of shots on net, but when you shoot from good scoring areas, you're effective.
And the party's not over just yet, Pounder. Look at them here. They come back out onto the ice.
You gotta love it. Just a fun night all the way around, and they've stuck around, and they stick around, and so does their team. They come back down on the ice to say thank you and salute them.
Well, that brings the night to an end, and we will say goodbye here from ringside from all of us here at EA Sports. My name is James Cebulski. I gotta get to bed. See ya.